man, it's another day, it's another night. We're back for more Doom Eternal. You can see the title, you can read it, or at least I assume that you're literate and you know how to read the English language. Tal vez no, tal vez sabes español, tal vez puedes leer Nihongo, I don't know. Whatever language you know how to read, maybe the universal language, the one truth that brings us all together is Doom. Because Doom has brought me here. Doom has brought you here, whether you witness this live as it happened or on the YouTube channel in the future. It has brought you to me. It has brought me to it, because there is one final hell priest to kill, to eliminate, to exterminate, to erase, to delete, to get rid of, to cleanse the planet Earth from, and that's what we're here to do. Well, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure we're going to achieve it eventually, but I don't know how long this game is, and I didn't measure the hours for the previous game. But even if I had measured the hours for the previous game, it's not like it would matter, because the previous game is not this. This is Doom Eternal. And, you know, if I was a betting man, I'd say maybe Doom Eternal has more meat on the bone, especially since this got DLC. I believe the previous game didn't. I'm actually not... No, I'm mostly sure that that's not the case. But anyway, hopefully tonight is the night that I get to kill another hell priest, because it would make me feel good. Man, these days, today was a little hectic, especially in the couple of hours leading up to the stream just now. So I thought, you know what would make me feel good, especially since I'm more awake tonight than I was last night, it would be to kill a bunch of demons and get to that third and last hell priest successfully and eliminate him as he should be, because he's destroyed our world. He's fucked it over completely in this alternate Earth that Doom Eternal takes place in. All right, maybe that's enough of an intro, huh? Maybe that's enough rambling. Maybe it's about time that we jump in. What say you? I think you would agree if you were here speaking to me right now. Let's go. So let's go. Every little thing prepared. Hello. Are you prepared, Twitch? Show me the money. Twitch is prepared. All right, awesome. So, we go into the campaign. We have played nothing else. Game slot once. See, we're going to Sentinel Prime, right? That's where we left off. That's where we're going. Let's go. Continue. Let's get at least another mission out of the way. See what it leads us to tonight. And hey, while we're waiting this, you know what? I like to remind you, we're going to get some plugs in, because that's also something we do around here. If you didn't catch this stream live, and you didn't catch any of the hundreds of streams that I've done in the past, here mostly on Twitch, initially on YouTube, check out the YouTube channel. They're all there, and it's not just streams that I've done for different games like Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, Klonoa games, Mega Man games. I've done streams for Fortnite. I've done streams for, what was that game? Rocket League. I've done streams for a good handful of games by now. Check them out. There's Crash Bandicoot on there as well from just a couple of weeks ago and beyond. There's videos. There's shorts nowadays. You can find me on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on BlueSky as well. I have links to all of my socials that you can find me in here on the Twitch channel homepage, on the YouTube channel homepage, and also in the description to all the streams, YouTube shorts, and just traditional longer form videos that everybody knows and loves. So hey, you want more of me for some reason? Check me out. Those are the places that you can find me in. All right, now let's press X to continue. I want to kill some demons. I'm more awake tonight. I feel like I have the energy and the power to do it. There he is, my hero. What was that? What did they say?
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
The priest.
The priest. Just gonna let us walk in like that? Look at this place. You guys didn't even sweep the floors before we got here? Is that the way you treat a guest? Look, we're gonna eliminate douche grab. I forget how to pronounce that. Deeg? Was it Deeg Grav? Is that what it is? Look at this place though. Sentinel Prime. Here we are. We were told last time we were here we're gonna come to this place. Here we are. Let's do it now or what? We have some reading material here. Sentinel Prime. Okay, Vega's latest data entry. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent Denur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army to die in service to Argent Denur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. Now look, it's a Roman Colosseum, right? The classic traditional depiction of such. The priests of the Order Douche continue to hold undisputed power on Argent Denur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Alright. Ain't that something? Here we go. Sentinel Prime. There it is. We're going to take a shot of this because this could potentially be the thumbnail for the stream when it goes up on the YouTube channel. We'll see about that. See if we like it for that. Or not. Hey, speaking of codex, I have weapon points I can spend before the action actually truly gets started. Let's see. Turrets using sticky bombs. Bigger boom. Untry sticky bombs. We are having to reload the mod. Wow. That sounds pretty great, doesn't it? God damn, that's some power right there. Whoa, wrong button. The micro missiles. I got this. Was it in the previous? No, I think it was a stream before the previous stream, 2 streams ago. And I have not used the micro missiles at all. So I've been using the other weapons a lot more than the heavy cannon, I would say. Microwave beam. The lock-on burst. What do we have here? Lock-on speed is increased by 50%. I think I want that. Let's do that. Quick lock. So I use the big schlong, the rocket launcher, a lot. Okay. Been working on exploration. Larger automap review radius. Wait, I don't have any Predator tokens. What am I thinking? It doesn't even matter if I check that. Yeah, I was thinking I had Predator tokens. No, I have more weapon mod points. No improvements? Like, can we make improvements to the BFG 9000, huh? Why don't we make it better than it already is? Wouldn't that be something? I have not used any of the mods for the ballista. Because just psychologically what this is also a big fucking gun, even if it's not called that actually. But psychologically it does something to me because it's so big in size and it's so big on screen when I pull it out to use it. I think my mind automatically goes BFG mode and it makes me think, oh crap, well, you know, that's it. It's got the one big blast and there you go. There's nothing else to it. I am not in the habit of using the mods that I have for it. And I don't know if that's going to change before I'm done with this playthrough. I guess we'll see. Huh? Okay. General improvements to the shotgun. Meat hook recharge time is decreased by 25%. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't believe I can upgrade anything else right now anyway. I need to actually unlock the mods. The other mods for it. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, for this. Nah, I use a shotgun more. Makes more sense to use that. About it. Okay. That's where we came from. Keep moving. When do things start to get hectic? Oh. We got an elevator. Push the skull. Demons really love their skulls. Uh-oh. Hello. What is this?
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Oh. Old school.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them
So he can talk.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Wow. That's a flashback. So he would talk before. Why doesn't he talk nowadays? Give us a. What happened? History of the Sentinels. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. English? Well, a lot of people in the world don't like English, you know. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew naught of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lance and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. "Rip and tear," they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. Yeah, that sounds like our Doom guy, as I've come to know him. Hell yeah. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Douche, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. So, the Makers, they, Doom guy, unintentionally informed them of what of hell and the demons and whatnot, and that's how all this came to be. Look at that. How about this for the thumbnail instead? I think this is a little more interesting. As nice as Sentinel Prime looks. Yeah. You gotta have them chained up. Of course you do. Did I just take a screenshot? I forgot. Close entry. Oh, well, if I took two, then I took two, right? I'm only going to use one. Wow, though. That's awesome. Okay. Let's continue. The lore in these games, huh? Something else, it really is. I have never played any other games, I don't think, that have quite the vibe that these modern Doom games have. Not older games, not newer games.
I offer you a great power for one. A sign of truce.
A sign of truce. What could that be? Something over here, let's color it green. I see gray areas and I want to paint them green. Only one color, now I want them to turn green. More reading! Well, I said I wanted to kill a hell priest, huh? And I didn't think about the reading that I might do. But here we are. It's good reading. I like it. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling, fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. Okay, wait. Okay, beneath the road, but through the fabric of dimensions. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure that I fully processed that as I read it. It's one of the. Have I mentioned this before? When I read out loud like this, I tend to not process some of what I read. Sometimes it's most of what I read, and then I have to reread it. I'm not used to doing that. First one, then many crashing waves of evil swell from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Telorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beast with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as a time of darkness came upon us. Wow, that's something. Huh? What do we like more? Nah, Doom Guy's on the other one. We like the other one more for a potential thumbnail. Hang around. It's a furnace of some kind. We got swords here. Old school axes. Órale. Interesante. We have an old school anvil. More swords, so say making a shield. Looks like something out of Elder Scrolls, made out of glass, maybe. Look at that. We got a sort of like Spartan-looking helmet. Another axe. More of the same stuff over here. Oh, here we go. This one's lit. Right? Guessing they would use these to make weapons. Nope, I have full armor. I don't need that. Let's continue.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
This isn't just about the rabbit, right, Daisy? It's beyond that. Didn't he have a family before or something? I seem to have remembered that maybe in a Twitter thread. Didn't he have a loved one or two that he lost, maybe, to the demon, something like that? That gave me some God of War vibes, by the way, because that's the kind of stuff that, you know, that warriors and monsters and gods would tell Kratos throughout the God of War games, you know, stop and we'll give you this, stop and we'll give you that. But Kratos wouldn't stop. So nothing would really satisfy him because his grief, his sense of loss was too powerful, and his anger too much. So him and the Slayer have that in common. Hey, more reading, yeah. Oh wow, this is like Da Vinci's Anatomy of Man, or what's it called? Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emerging from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. Well, some gods they are then, huh? The Order of the Douche were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, in this world and all others. We would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. So is that why this game is called Eternal? Yeah, I like how the light, having this open, makes me look warmer like this. How about that? I like looking warmer. I'm a warm guy. I'm a brown guy, and I got this dark hair. I should look warm, right? Calientito. Look at that, though. That's fucking cool. And as cool as it is, Doom Guy is not on it. So, we're not going to take a shot of this. And there's more? Oh god, if there's more, I'm not gonna read that out loud. I'm just gonna read it to myself. My throat is starting to get dry already. See, I'm not used to this. Here it is. They saved a lot of lore for this point, huh? Does this mean we're getting closer to the end? I mean, we are. There's still a handful. 3, 6, 7. God damn it. I gotta read this quietly. So I'm reading loudly too. That's why my throat gets dry. Okay, maybe I gotta read this. Alright, we're reading about Doom Guy again. Here we go. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown, he who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent de Noor remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Yeah, our man stood out. He was too much of a badass. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hallmasters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gates and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, as a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally and a weapon. So badass, man. I can't get enough of this stuff. And there he is, look at him. With his old school armor. Classic. Sparring. That is so fucking cool. How long ago was this? Was this thousands of years ago? 2 millennia? Millions of years ago? That is so fucking cool. What an absolute monster. Fuck you, door. How do we get to you? Does this do anything? Secret found. That's what I thought it would do. Give me that. Extra life acquired. Oh, I'm supposed to go up. I went down for nothing.
pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
We will be the judge of that. Kratos would not listen before. The Doomslayer does not look like he will listen either. Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep the trend going. I'm gonna requiet it to myself except for the parts that are about him. And there's probably gonna be more about him. You know what's funny? I tend to not care. You know, a lot of games, right? Newer games, older games. Some of the unlockables that they'll give you as you progress through the game, right? You could try to complete it, etc. They'll give you art, concept art, right, or other kinds of art, but mostly concept art. Here's concept art of the environment, of the characters you know and love that you play as, that support you in your adventure. And I typically don't care about that. I'll go through it once in a game, and then I'll probably never look at it again, because it's just there. It's cool. It is, but it's just not something that holds my attention for too long. Because I think, well, I'd rather keep going in the story, experience more of the story. I would rather actually play the game and go do that, right? Because it is a game. That's what you want to do. So that's what I do. But all of this is some of the coolest art that I think I have ever seen in any game series that I've ever played. So more than a half hour in, and still no combat, but because there's so much lore. Nothing over here. Is the con maker, can any sort of argument be made? Is the con maker bad for wanting to protect its world, her world, the demons? Are they also not living beings in a way? Even if they enslave and torture and kill us all? No, obviously they're the enemy. Why would we prefer our survival or theirs? Ours, of course. And I prefer these babies. Hey, they're giving me a lot of lives already for one level and so much lower, and now they give me a Predator token. I'm in for some shit, aren't I? It's gonna start soon. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have the red light anymore. I don't have that light bulb here anymore. I'm gonna get some other one in the future. I'm not sure that I liked the one that I had. I gave it away. Let's see. Here we go. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. "Rip and tear!" he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the night sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samer, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under a veil of secrecy and, for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samer received no consent from the con maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the chapel of purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, Samuel Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to call the Sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan whose fire sword could blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen. Defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself, a stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. So, I have learned new things here, right? The previous Doom had made it clear that, you know, there was some kind of magic and power within him. People refer to him as a god in this game. Some people do, and kind of hard to argue, huh? He went through this ritual, and there you go. He is superhuman now, as if he wasn't powerful enough just through his sheer human will before. So, I have learned new things. Okay. Close entry. So good. So good. I think I want more drink. Should I go do that? I should go get some more drink. All this reading has my mouth and my throat dry. I will... But my dog, mi perrito, meu cachorro, finally went to sleep next to me in his little bed on the ground. He was restless. He wanted to leave the bedroom, but I couldn't leave him because my gate is open outside because there are visitors here. And people are stupid, and they don't have enough respect to close a gate and keep it closed and keep somebody's pet within the gates. But, you know, relatives are relatives, so you gotta be nice. Never mind, then I will wait a little longer to be able to do that. You may have your technologies, your magics, your demons, your monsters, but we have a Doomslayer. Douche Grob. Douche Grob remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argent D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient home world to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grob calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Douche Nylox and Douche Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Douche Grob who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent D'Nur. You're all ugly. And I don't know if he became less ugly or more ugly. Maybe an argument could be made that he became less ugly. Prisons of the arena. Somebody who's fluent in demon or con maker or whatever. Sentinel. Tell us what that says. Pinky. Can I shoot you through here? Let's find out. I don't think so. Ugly bastards, all of you. I've killed many of each of your kind. I'll kill more. Fast travel unlocked. Oh god, more reading. Gladiator. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. That's you, huh? Let's see. That's a hefty-looking shield with a hefty-looking ball and chain, I guess. Kind of Minotaur looking. We got the big legs with the hooves, and we got horns. You got like predator, like what do you call that? Mandibles, fangs. Got sharp teeth. And nasty looking flesh, of course, where we can see it. What else, right? What else? I wonder how ready I am for this. I feel a little too chill due to all this reading. In part. Makes me think of God of War. Oh.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Is this a shield? It is, isn't it? It's you. Alright. I wasn't sure. No, I have to be ready. When the shield's eyes flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when its eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. Oh, just like the other kind, whatever the resurrected sentinel warriors. Okay, eyes flash green. Come on. He's gonna block and block? I didn't think so. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Ay, perro. Undefeated, bitch? Undefeated my ass. Undefeated my ass. I am ready. You've woken me up. Wake me up more. Ah, perro. for you. Done for. Fucking sucks. You're supposed to be the big undefeated bad. No more shield. Yes, alright. Yeah, get angry. Wake up, motherfucker. Somebody comments. Oh, it's a bot. You know what happens to bots? I haven't had the chance to say this in a while. What happens to bots? We ban them. La razón. Banir. Usuario não poderá enviar mensagens. Banir. There you go. Fuck you. Stupid twat. But now we gotta open up Twitch again. Somebody, if you see this in the future, tell me if when you use the Twitch app, you have that same problem. Where if you go to the chat so you can read the comments, you gotta open the app again. Because if you go back, then the timer, right, the counter, freezes and you can't see the stream anymore. And that has always happened. I have used the Twitch app on 3 different, or is it 4? No, 3 different devices, all Android. 2 Android phones, 1 tablet. Actually, no, 4. 2 Android tablets and 2 phones. And this has happened to me in all of them, so this must just be a Twitch app thing. Okay, back to it. Gladiator. Without his shield, the Gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. About fucking time you're putting me to sleep over here. When the Gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. Oh, Crash Bandicoot or what? When the Gladiator's eye flashes green, he is about to strike. Oh, there we go. Okay, not very Crash Bandicoot like that. God. I gotta actually be careful now. Okay, that's not working out for me. About fucking time you brought it. Piece of trash. Bitch thinks he's Kratos. Look at him. That's fucking cute. Playing jump rope now, you mother. Oh, he does trap me. Hijo de tu perra madre, my face is fucking itchy. Oh my God! Now he's bringing it, and I am not being aggressive enough. Jesus. Fuck off! Jesus! Oh, fuck you. Fuck off! It's over! I played like ass. I can play better than that. But there, he's dead. Stupid fucker. I wanted to fight, I got one. If I didn't have the extra lives, I wouldn't have made it. Easily.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
I had to stupid. Who's gonna stop him, man?
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Just walks away. That's it. Hey, what did I say? Hopefully, maybe we get ourselves a help priest this time, man. That's exactly what happened. Instantly charge a blood punch. Ooh, I like that. Man, it's only been going on for an hour. Thumbs down, a silver trophy. A ver, ¿qué dice? Best the gladiator in the Colosseum. Yeah, not the most exciting, boss fight that I've ever had, but hey, it is what it is. I don't feel like I'm in my A game right now, and what you saw, that's pretty true right now. I'm too chill. I'm not hyped up like I think I was last time. Yeah, well, last time I was just zoned in. I was focused. And I feel like I can't summon that energy right now. I wish that I could. Oh, look, we got all the collectibles. This is the first time I get all the items in the level. No, it isn't, is it? I can't remember right now. Oh, man. Now the question is, do I continue or do we keep this one short and sweet? It's 15 minutes past midnight now. It's Christmas Eve. It's Noche Buena. The day before Christmas. El día antes de Navidad. Something, if I stop right now, am I getting kind of hungry again? I ate not that long ago. I ate dos tamales. They were good. I just sipped on some soda right now. You saw me. This one could be kept short and sweet. This was probably the shortest mission that I've ever done in this game up to this point. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not going to sleep now, I don't think. But maybe we keep this one short and sweet. What do we say? And I might go do something else right now. Something that that isn't going to be so energy demanding of me. Because Doom will tire your eyes out. It will tire your mind out. Because you just got to be so razor focused all the time. Razor focus? Does that make sense? Razor sharp. You got to have a razor sharp focus. Is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to leave it at for tonight. Short and sweet. I usually go way longer than this. But alright, this is going to be an exception to the rule. Alright, if you want to catch the previous 5 parts, the previous 5 streams of my playthrough in this game, check out the YouTube channel. You can find them all there, along with all of my streams for the previous Doom game. Like I said in the intro, I have streams for hundreds of streams by this point for a good handful of other games that I have played up to since I started this channel and began to use it frequently. Remember, I have links to my socials, my TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and BlueSky. You can find them on the Twitch and YouTube channels. And in the links, you can find the links to them in the description of videos and shorts and streams as well. So if you want more of me, you want other kinds of content like clips especially, those have been doing pretty good for the most part since I started uploading them recently. And I'm going to keep at it. The grind never stops when you're a YouTuber and a streamer and just a content creator overall. So find me in those places if you want more of me for some reason. And that reason would be because I'm some good at what I do. At least, yeah, I'm some good at what I do. I enjoy doing what I do, all right? That's enough rambling. I'll catch you in the next stream. That isn't going to be as short and sweet as this one is. All right, sobres.